And howdy. Going. Figured we'd do a little Hades today before Jen goes on and stabs herself. Put on owner this real quick. I'm gonna start by playing a little bit of Hades. She said she's gonna be a little after our typical stream time, and I wanted to fill gaps with not doing God.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Carefully.
I need to tell you such a tale. Working real quick. Yep.
Goodbye, Father. To hell with this place.
This is one of my favorite weapons to use so far in this game. Really been a good time. Music's really catchy in my ear.
Stop me.
Got him.
Heads up. There she is.
Oh, girl.
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Well, thank you, Theta. Saw memes on where this is the only reason that you pick her. Like, it is, I think, in my opinion, the only really useful. The deflecting triangle right for this guy's not the worst. What's up, Nate? How you doing? Yeah. Yeah, sorry we missed you yesterday. I know I didn't message you till pretty late, but you said you had a long day at work, huh? So many. It's going, man. I actually found out today I was at work and like looked at my PTO and I have enough to where it's like, nope, you gotta take off the rest of the year. So I'm just gonna take off and play video games for the rest of the year. How about you, man?
Ready for them. That sound. That was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades.
Hey there, Zag man, how's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Ooh. I think I was listening to that. I've been listening to a book by Stephen Fry on like gods like this, and that dude was just one of Zeus's accidents. Like, oh, yep. But he knew how to make wine, so it was cool. Special inflicts hangover. I like hangover. A little damage over time.
Wine to liven things up around here.
Keys are super nice right now. I'm gonna need these to unlock weapons. Another Dionysus. Won't be loaded up on him by the end.
Easy.
Rinse and repeat, I guess.
They absorbed my blood.
No!
Hear me on my authority.
Oh, the attack inflicting hangover is good too. Huh. These are pretty good, but I like my triangle having it, but I prefer my regular attack too.
I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight.
But I can fight.
Its power.
So many enemies. Oh no.
A palm of power. Gods grant me strength.
Yeah, I like this one. Using that more. Go for another palm of power. Yo! Nope. 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 Got him.
Good enough to eat.
Keep this going. I need health so bad.
Witches.
Got me. Got me good. What are you gonna do? I had no upgrades yet. A little hot.
Damn it.
Welcome to
Hey.
the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than others.
Stupid
Big
boy.
old Cerberus.
I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how is your wanton ransacking my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go. See for yourself.
Sir. Got it.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with me.
Yeah, finally. My computer doesn't handle the multi-streams well, so we let that go to someone with a better CPU.
You watch over things for
But
me.
I decided I was gonna be the one to
There's a
lead
good boy.
today. Yeah,
The dog has enough
I like streaming,
of his own.
but it's just easier. I mean, I'm usually just a camera in the background. Been catching yours though, man. Makes me want to play Destiny again almost.
Good to see you. Despite the
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
The House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the underworld's king, is home not just
Yeah,
to him,
it was fun.
to his willful progeny.
I don't know how much have you played, because we've gotten through the whole what was first released, and then we restarted over so that we could play through the whole thing, through the new additional stuff like the big city. Give me another
You
bit.
don't like it when I pet your other hands, huh? No.
Good doggy.
You have come home. Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually.
Yes, we are.
Then go.
Bars and
Hey, room. I'm back.
room.
I'm wide awake. Night and darkness guide me.
The deal bonus attack and special when striking from behind, or restore a small amount of HP every time I enter. Pick one of each. I like the alternate version of this one better. But
Looking good.
starting out, you kinda gotta.
Okay. I'll have to come back later.
On there, yeah.
That's going to take more keys.
Gonna have to keep with the
I can
sword.
escape through that pink window there. Again.
Round 2, a little bit of upgrade.
Thunder.
Zeus.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Thanks, Zeus. Special causes lightning, dash causes lightning or attack. Do attack.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever. That's mine. Which way?
We'll see if I can get the dash deflect. It's so useful in this game.
Wretches. More.
Oh, bang, bang, boom.
Your father Hades and my father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
Curious. Specials can deflect. Oh, cast and deflect. Damage like this one's best out of these in my opinion. Crystals are key. Unlock all those. Oh, charged quick. we'll be doing Raft next week, I think, Nate. If you're still on watching, that's the plan at least. Try to do that as consistently as we can get people to join. It's really fun. I'm looking to get through it.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Emily?
They got me. No way to patch up. Got to keep going. They're armored. That's what you get.
Oh, no, don't die. Not a good idea. What's over here? 61 gold. Yeah, I could use some health. Check out Poseidon, see what he's got going on. Too fast. Ash.
Crashing waves. I'm sure it's Uncle number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
In the name of Hades, Olympus.
You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Sweet. What can we get from old Poseidon? Not bad. Any of those are worth more. I'm gonna take the random assortment now.
The power of the sea should be of help.
I don't imagine I'll make super deep runs for a bit. Thank you, boys.
That's what you get.
That underworld of yours places a real pit, isn't it, Zach? A shame you're stuck down there. But we are gonna get you out of there together, you and I.
Yeah.
Who should I give this to?
Not the biggest deal, but I love those. Those things are super important for like progressing story. It's how you get everybody's items. A lot of skulls. Ooh-wee. finally used to having 2 dashes. Ping, ping, ping.
In the name of Hades.
Yeah,
Never
I want
gone
to keep
this
that
far.
going. Just keep doing that. Take it back. Lolly.
Delicious.
Go stronger or this is better. I don't think we have anything for that.
Charon's shop.
An ego? What you mean by that? Just hanging out? Boykin. I don't really care to get another thing from Athena. What up, Chiron?
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business,
Charon.
taking in the signs, and sure is awfully convenient to be running a deal like this. I had all this coin I wanted
Thanks,
to get rid
dude.
of.
Beyond the present.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
Blood. I'm not gonna
Well,
get it.
this is
She's
awkward.
not that. I don't know. Maybe I can get her.
Zagreus,
She's not too bad.
Come on, make it.
your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I don't know. They got this Meg's voice. Sounds a lot like the animated Hercules to me,
Have to go with the
and I
painful
like
way.
it. I mean, childhood crush.
A man after my own heart.
Let's get it, Meg.
Come closer. You've got a lot of nerve.
What's up, girl? Oh. Oh, not the spikes. I was doing for being like as low powered as I feel like I could get there with.
Cheers for that, Meg.
Oh, jeez. I was like kind of going in sarcastically, like I'm not gonna make it, but then it's like, oh, this might work. Of course
Who's that
not.
sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
Right.
That shave boy is my newly designated contractor, one whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
Let's see what you
Some
got.
sort of special offer for me, my good shade. Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds
Good
like
job,
an
buddy.
excellent idea. What's that there? Something from the Fates? The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
You are rejecting me.
Yeah, that's good.
Child? Darkness guide you, child.
Babe.
You have
Mom?
outgrown this house.
But not Mom.
Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I won't forget you, Nix, I swear.
Thanks. Yeah.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
I'll give them hell as you once did Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
This.
Look up for you, boy.
Now that I know he's.
As one of Sir
Every time you
Percy's
give one of the
heirs
gods the
received
first elixir or whatever it is to drink,
his hand.
it gives you a little trinket that you can take into battle.
Thank you, boy.
It's been coming. Good boy. I think this is really good. The inverse is better, but I can't get that yet. Good enough for both. I could have done both. That's good.
That, I think.
The bed shape.
How many keys do I have? 3? I don't think that's enough for the bow. Yeah, I'll go ahead and snag this
There we
since it's
go.
got the crystals.
Koranoct, the Heart Seeker.
I want
Steal some death.
this.
Over here.
So I get 25 extra health for that. Oh, what's up, buddy?
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the smart talk
Thanks,
already. I'm
Dudo.
here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your...
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and...
Just try and beat it out of me. There.
Whoa,
there.
yeah.
Darkness, give me
I
some...
do really like how they give you a little tutorial on how to do each attack.
That looks like a Daedalus hammer.
Daedalus hammers are crazy. You go like us, even though
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
that can be super useful, but I didn't super love the other ones either. A lot of just rapid fire and dip around. If I can get hangover on this. Some damage over time. There's one that you can get on here called Doom that's insane. Like, start leveling it up every time you hit. It's like a couple of seconds after they take a bunch of damage. Super nice.
Zag. Now you keep at it like you have been, and I bet we'll all be hanging out up here in no time flat. I'm with you all the way.
Thanks, Dionysus. That's my boy. Alright. Yeah. Thanks. Cause hangover.
Right, huh?
Oh, poison. Panic.
Die again? Just getting started, huh?
Got him.
A key to a weapon.
Alright.
Coin from the dead.
Oh, easy floor.
Teach me something.
Oh well. Key. I don't very often go to the shop. Sometimes it forces you to go. It's like, well, I'd rather go, and especially if I don't have money. Like, if I have money, obviously, I'm gonna be like, okay, time to go on a spending spree.
This can unlock a weapon back at home.
My other playthrough, I gave everything to Aphrodite. Like, I spread my charms around, but
Just great.
give all my elixirs to her, as I got extras if I didn't need to. Oh.
Not a chance.
I think I got him now. Yeah, that should be enough. He was spawning so many of those little reflector boys.
That must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Well, hello there.
What's up, baby?
Jonathan. I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment.
Want to try this?
Interested? In the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not. That must be one of those infernal troves.
Got him. Yeah, once you can get consistent damage going with that, especially, it's super nice.
That was advised.
Yeah,
time to
don't
lose.
kill all your other boys.
Crushed.
Enough.
Thank you, sir.
There. Colorful.
I'm gonna work on the hangover stuff. Kelly boys. Last one? Yeah.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
The power of the gods.
Money well spent. I'm about to get some more anyways. Easy peasy.
I'll just take that.
Okay, thank you very much. Ooh, keys are good, but this stuff's better right now. Actually, it's better overall. These are kind of really nice early game because they unlock all the weapons for you, but whatever that nectar. I think it's what it is. It's nectar. Oh, I thought I dodged it. And that nectar's a little more valuable.
Bottle of nectar.
Nectar.
Looks like a good batch.
Super nice. Oh, hit me directly. That's good. Easy, easy. Keep doing that, and then it's gonna beat the crap out of me on a level.
Kieran's shop. Hey, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
Thanks, mate. Mate. Let's see. 310. That should be. Yeah, that's enough.
Just what I need.
Give me the dash. Oh, I should have skipped on. Did I hear that? Yeah. Give me the nectar. In my other run, I've got him like all the way up till I think you have to have a special nectar and unlock the last one.
Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, you're insistent. I don't know what to say, mate.
That makes his things are like all the encounter-based things longer.
Oh, hello.
So, girl.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe much.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Hey, gotta.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us.
Alright, we'll beat you this time. Oh yeah, I got range. But I don't use it dumbly.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Not a scratch.
Yeah, the range makes her base form super easy to take on. As long as you just can dodge and run and dodge and...
Achilles might know what to do with this.
How did you?
Don't think I've gone this far. Yes.
That's true. After this step, I'll be the furthest I've ever been from from the Shire.
Now we're getting somewhere. Burn flingers.
Come on.
Nearly made it. A centaur heart. Much better.
Damn, I'm max HP.
On to the next one.
On to the next. On to the next one.
Bone rakers. What do we have here?
Noise. Oh, and I can improve my hangover again, and it'll be so good.
Skull crushers.
Yep.
A palm of power. Power of Olympus.
Single target all the way through. Haven't near enough to do anything with Char or Karen. Alright. Gonna be boss? Yeah, Medusa boss. It's not that hard, especially with the deflect dash. I can just take her out. It's really easy. Nope, I'll let him hit me. He's dead, so that makes this a lot easier. I guess either one dies, it's easier, but she's got the ability to freeze you for him to do damage. It's real frustrating. Not bad at all. Nah, I don't want to give her that yet.
Why, you wield Coronach the Heartseeker. I never took you for an archer, though the power of that bow is undeniable. Use it wisely.
Thanks, girl.
She's offering an exchange.
No, I don't want to replenish Drunken Strike, even though that's pretty cool. That hangover is what's really carrying this build. Here. My dog's big. These boys throw projectiles.
Wave makers.
Yeah, wave makers. What else would they do? Geo, buddy.
Back.
Come on. Go ahead and die. There we go. So you got a key. Got some key. Down there. There you go. Got him. Nice.
I can use this to unlock a weapon.
Throne or Poseidon? Or Karen? I think Poseidon. Don't have a lot of money right now. is an easy Poseidon too. Yeah.
How fares your feud against my crusty elder brother lately? Good? Big Hades, he is disagreeable with all of us, not just with you. So don't you take it personal and stick with me.
That dude that's been kind of a dick. Yeah, he's actually just a dick all around. Might as well. So I got a pretty good build going. I don't think I'm too worried about dying. That random assortment. Yeah, I'll get the random assortment.
Cheers, Uncle.
That health's pretty nice.
I'll take him.
I don't think it gave me much, if any. But this is the boss, now that I look at it.
Hello? Great.
Keep slamming your head on the ground. I'm not there. Gone. You're gone. You're next. You're gone. Your turn. Yeah, that's fine. Lay on the ground. I'm not there. This is where it gets a little rough. Almost to the next. That hurt. Yeah, he's there. Just need to get a corner of my own. Blast his back through. That's fine. Deflected so much of this guy's crap back at him. He's gonna shoot, yeah. Got it.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off? No?
I've got a nice enough build going, or I can just, if I can pile on that damage over time, it does some serious damage over time.
Tread lightly, boy.
Don't know any other way.
225. I could do some 5. Ooh, I'm gonna do it.
Closer. And check.
See, I've yet to clear this boss. I think I've gotten to him once, maybe close to one. That was with a lot more upgrades. Once I hit the Elysium Fields, I usually start having issues. I don't really need more money. Hopefully I'll get money along the way.
Bright swords. That eyeball, is that him? He's trying to respawn.
It's not.
Oh, it's her.
What up, girl? You gonna get this?
Lady Aphrodite.
Oh yeah.
I am truly blessed simply to have made your acquaintance, so this is...
Give her a nectar.
Lasting relationships are built on reciprocity. So if you lavish me with gifts, why, what am I to do but give you something in return?
And it's herpes.
I'm honored, Aphrodite. Olympus, I accept this message.
That's weak. Idealist. I think I like this better. I'm not doing much with my special. I think my farthest run ever has been put Doom on my special and upgraded it, and I would just blast special across the room. It would inflict Doom, and they would take copious damage in a burst 2 seconds later.
This won't end well for you. Delicious.
That hangover 8 a sec now. It's pretty nasty. I think it's 8 every half sec.
Great shields.
Fuck these dudes. Butterfly boy's nuts. Okay, got rid of the butterfly. Oh, of course it spawned another one.
Hey, Jared.
Hey, buddy. Move me just a little bit. I'm muted, hold on.
I'm pulling up the stream.
Yo.
Hey, man.
Yeah, I realized I'm muted. Let me turn this down so I can hear you a little. Or actually, I can turn you up a little bit so I can hear you a little better.
Alright.
Yeah. What's going on?
Not much. I meant to get on earlier, but then I cooked some dinner.
Yeah.
Figured I'd come see how you were doing in Hades. I might be playing in a little bit. I gotta do some Hades work as well.
I've really gotten into it. I think I bought it on Friday, and it's been before Friday, but I put 30 hours on it already.
30 hours?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, I've got my other account. This one's I started at the start of the stream, and it's gone a lot better, but that's because I know it was the learning curve of how to play that really slowed me down on the other one. Of course, there's like natural upgrades, but it's like I don't know. If you start a new run on the Rogue Legacy, you're gonna get pretty far, even though you're not super well equipped, kind of deal.
Yeah. I've been messing around with it. Like I've got the 4 weapons.
There's more.
There's more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Is the bow your preferred?
No. I don't know. It's pretty good if you get the right builds to it, but I usually just play whatever. I don't know if you've seen it, but when you're in the weapon selection room, there's a dark energy around one of the weapons, and and if you play with that weapon that round, you get a bonus to like you see how this purple orb is like smoking kinda, or has like a lava lamp look to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means I've got the ability where I'm going to get extra. So this would have been 20 gems, where it's 23 now for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you play with the one and it rotates randomly, if you play with the right weapon, you get a little extra.
That's cool. I was just like trying everything out, and I really liked the shield because the mobility of it is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And then the spear, if you get the AoE explosion upgrade for it.
Wait, what? Like if you throw it or if you hit?
Yeah, so like the spear, when you throw it, you have to click it twice for it to go and then come back.
Yeah.
There's an upgrade to it that you can get where you don't have to double click it, and it just creates an AoE explosion at the end of it. And it's just like really good for clearing out waves.
Nice. Yeah, that's the craziest thing is that's like just... There's so many different ways that you can break these weapons. If you follow, I don't know if you've gotten to the prophecy section yet, but it's like if it guides you on to paths that you haven't taken yet, and there's rewards for taking things you haven't done yet, and it turns you onto some weird builds that work out really strangely. Like I hate the bow's special, like the one where it just fans arrows, but I got one where I got Doom on it, which just does a huge burst of damage a second after you hit him.
Yeah.
And it was just like, okay, I just fanned the whole battlefield with Doom consistently, and it worked it was probably the most powerful build I've had.
Yeah, I do really like stacking Doom. That DOT is just crazy.
Yeah, what I've got going right now is a lot of very heavy stacked Hangover build.
Is it like each run has a specific god focus? I feel
like weapons. If it starts you down a god path, it kind of keeps you down a god path. Certain weapons seem to generate a specific god on the first round, or maybe set of gods. But it definitely tries to keep you in a few gods favor each path, because then if you get far enough, it has a duel between two gods that are might be rival gods in canon, and you've kind of selected talents between them, and then you have to fight it out between them.
Okay.
I
think I saw a stream where you can summon a god or something too.
Yeah, I'm almost to that point in my other one where you start getting, if you tame a god enough, I think you get a summon for it, or you can include them in your battle.
Okay.
Something like that. I wasn't sure what to expect. I'd heard great things, but you know, sometimes you hear great things and it doesn't fit what you actually like. This has been amazing. Like, I don't know, the complexity where the builds, even the very much builds I would never go for, work out. I don't know. Cool to see 'em.
I love roguelikes to begin with. I know you do too.
Yeah, I'm very much into it. Since we started playing Rogue Legacy and I was introduced, I was like, oh shit, I love this.
Yeah, this is great. Like, that's why like Risk of Rain and all that stuff appeals to me. I just that replay value, getting OP. I wonder if they're gonna add like a multiplayer to this. I think you totally could.
It'd be fun. It'd be hard to balance, but you definitely could.
They'll just keep coming because of that butterfly ball.
Oh, butterfly boys.
The thing that really got me was like how immersive the lore is. How well they did that, because that is so tricky to do.
With this? Yeah, and I don't know if I've told you, but I've been reading a book that Stephen Pride puts out that deals a lot with Greek mythology. And,
Stephen Pride?
Yeah, like a British comedian.
Okay.
He's really famous. I can't think of what he's in. He's like Monty Python level famous.
Okay.
Or he does a bit of Fry and Laurie.
Fry?
Yeah, a bit of Fry and Laurie.
Stephen Fry. Oh, I thought you said Stephen Pride. My bad.
No,
okay, yeah.
Stephen Fry. Yeah. Sorry, this is really intense, and I'm trying to not to die. But yeah, and he like goes through Greek mythology. It's a 3-part like series, and one of them's on heroes like I died, but I'm back. Like Hercules, and then like Jason, the Argonauts, and then the next one, the one I'm on right now, is Mythos, which is all the gods like Zeus and how they, like Zeus comes up in Heroes because he interacts with so many of their storylines, but this is like him actually being created, and the Titans, and
how he like took down Kronos and all that stuff.
Yeah, like everything that had to do with just the gods and the primordial world. Interacting with one another, and like the creation of humans in Greek lore, and it's told from a hilarious guy, so it adds that extra value.
Dude, I gotta get that book name from you. I love that kind of stuff, especially if there's a comedic bent to it.
Yeah, it's him like just sitting back. Seems like he drank a glass of wine, and he's just telling you these silly Greek tales he's been researching for fun.
Oh, so is this an audiobook?
That's the way I've been consuming it. I think it is a paper book or print as well. I don't know. I do a lot of audiobooks just because I walk in Roshi and in the summer bike rides and stuff and hiking. It's really just easy to listen to a book while you do something active.
Yeah, I do love listening to audiobooks. I haven't thought about doing it while walking. That's a great idea.
Oh yeah. My podcasts and walks and audiobooks, if I've already listened to the podcasts I like to listen to.
I'll keep my soul for now, thanks.
It's been nice.
In the name of Hades.
And I was really just playing this until Jen. Dude, Ross, Chet, sorry buddy. I've been super getting into Hades, like just down the full rabbit hole. Ugh. Bonus damage. I've never had a legendary boon before.
That's the fog.
Okay.
Do you have any problems getting your sound set up?
No. I mean, is it coming through fine? I assume so. But
let me check.
What I tested with Crispy the other day, I just left it at that and made sure when I was talking and my levels were coming through, it was hitting the right
Yeah, let me check for a second.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
I need to
because I don't know what was happening
that
with mine.
legendary boon was. I don't know what it was either. I feel like that was a glitch in your computer reading what was actually going to your sound. Because it fixed itself. You didn't actually have to do anything. Hangover afflicted foes take bonus damage in festive fog. 5 seconds wafting fumes briefly stun foes in the area.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll cut you. Ross the sauce.
chariots.
After getting into
Off
this
you are.
game, I looked at the subreddit, and all it had, I'd never seen one of these things before, but it just, every post was, this thing is the bane of their existence and they hate it. It was, this is the bane of their existence and this dash I have is the only reason you use Athena. And I was like, I don't get it. These things, I've never seen one of these. Why are they so bad? And they're just really annoying, especially when they start chasing you. They'll lock onto you and really like come after you, and you gotta. Getting lucky with them, right? Come on, Bert.
I only made it out of the first subsection of Hades, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Yeah. Progress.
Yeah, maybe so.
This was the third. Ah, that's it. That was a good run, though. I think that was my third time through on this save file.
Oh, surprise.
Looks like somebody
Not bad. I've already died like 5 or 6 times.
Oh, my other file, I've died like tens of times.
If only you could just not have a soul or something, then they'd bother somebody else.
Yeah, this dude, he always talks shit about how you died, and it's frustrating. It's like, oh yeah, that was, you died from a lava. Maybe don't stand in lava. It's a good idea. It kind of hurts. No shit, dude.
Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nix. Either your limitless power
Love
is
the voice
considerably
acting.
greater, or you are
That's the other thing. Like this game, they have, you know, it's not 100 S plus to your voice, but it's well done, and it's a lot of it, and it's very dense. Like if you and I have trouble like paying attention to long form story games, but for some reason the doses of story and dialogue, along with good bit of action, just it works for me.
Yeah.
It's an interesting story.
Because it can get so repetitive and boring, but they really do a great job of refreshing the dialogue and the interactions every time you come back to life.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's always different. It's the way they progress the story. Like I don't know if you've looked at your logbook much, but let me see. Pull it up. Maybe I can't hear.
Have you talked to Achilles and gotten it yet?
Maybe not. I mean, I've talked to him, but it might not be the first time through that you get it. There's my keepsakes.
I'll have to keep an eye
Nice.
out for this next time out there. On my authority, I'd like it if you did this job for me. Is that all right?
Here.
Prince, you'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real
Yeah,
thing.
this must
Oh, you're about to get it? No.
Yeah.
Well, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
Yeah, that's it. Where is it? Forgot what I was looking for, but
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way.
oh, I know what I was
I have a
looking for.
reputation to uphold.
I'll look at it.
You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
So each of like the way they legitimately have the conversations, like it has to advance every time. You have the count of how many are left with each one before you advance their story. It's so cool.
Hey, room.
What up? Oh. $197. 5 keys. I want to look and see what weapon. Where I spend my keys here.
Hey,
The sword has it, so I can here.
Show me something new.
is I don't care much for. I don't cast a lot. That's the one thing I know about this game is I have trouble using the like tossing thing.
It's you and consumables, man. I don't know what it is.
No, it just I get in such a rhythm and that feels like it's off rhythm to play with.
They spawned the crystals surprisingly quickly.
Yeah.
I mapped that cast button to a mouse button. And just made it like something that I could spam whenever I was in between. And it helps a lot.
It's got its uses.
You played with me.
I feel like it's got its uses, but at the same time, I usually No, backseat game is allowed, Ross. Go for it. I haven't found it to be useful because I feel like I get so zoned in on whack, 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 move, whack, whack, whack. Unless I'm specifically building a cast build. I feel like the lag on the cast time messes with me.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood
I mean, if it's worth to do it, I'll like focus on it.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with then?
I don't know. There's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Yeah, so if you've seen only the 4 weapons, there's like the sword, the trident, the shield, the bow, and then this one's like some gauntlets or like some kind of fist with a little bit of shield on them, but you just mostly brawler. And then the next one over is like a little minigun. Kind of wild.
Dude, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the PC part picker.
Yeah.
I gotta get a different PC case because you know my fans are fucking up, and also I want to under table mount it. And it's listing like I'm just putting in the specs I have right now. I put in my CPU, and it has it listed as $645, but I got it for $409 at Micro Center.
That's very possible. I mean, what's it called? The motherboard I have, I think I got it for $100 to $200, and it was like telling me it was $350 on PC Part Picker. It might be inflated, but maybe you caught it on a good time before it jumped up. Because didn't you buy a CPU that's like really scarce right now?
Not the CPU. The CPU is like not the like. There's a newer version that is more mid-range but better value. And what I bought was like the refreshed last gen highest tier that came out in like September. Yeah, so I went overboard on it, and honestly, I don't even know if it's like the best option. Like I think I posted in chat what I suggested for you, but you know, considering how many cores it has for running so many things in tandem while we're multicam streaming and all that, I think it comes in handy a lot.
Yeah, I plan to upgrade. I don't know if you saw me say, but I'm gonna start doing a lot of day streams. I looked at my PTO today, and I have 120 hours.
Yeah.
And I don't have enough time in the year left to spend that 120 hours. So.
Yeah, I'm about to put in some time too.
Your CPU can run Overwatch and stream at the same time. We can just stream Overwatch all day.
Good, yeah, we definitely could.
My plan right now is I'm not going home for Christmas, so.
Yeah, I mean, the plan was Mom and Dad were gonna come here for Christmas through New Year's.
Yeah.
And then it got pushed to New Year's, and now it doesn't look like they're coming at all.
I mean, it sucks not to see them, but also like safety-wise, that might be best.
It is best. I totally agree.
Ocean's Fury.
It sucks though. Like I definitely wouldn't tell my mom, and like the whole drive down, I like listened to some radio. Every time I listen to the radio, it's like, we advise against traveling in the holidays. And I was like, oh, I feel guilty right now.
Yeah, I mean, I felt that the entire time I was in Louisiana. I was like, ugh, what am I doing here? I feel so guilty. I'm a super spreader.
Yeah.
It totally ruined a lot of things, but it worked out.
I mean, the only thing that was like made me okay with going was like, all right, my brother and his boyfriend are like, they're quarantining real well. I'm quarantining. My mom and her husband are quarantining. Like, we'll be doing this. It's risky, but we're doing it safely. So the consciously.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I get it.
even with that, like, we had a chance that somehow my dad, through my little brother, like, gave it to us.
Enchantments for my weapon.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Hell, I was talking to my aunt today, and she was like, "We're like, sorry we didn't come for Thanksgiving." She's like, "Oh, you came for Christmas," and we were like, you know, and everything. She's like, "Yeah, I probably have COVID right now, anyways." I'm like, "What? What are you talking about?" It's like, "Yeah, a bunch of my girlfriends have it, but I don't. I hope I have it." I'm like, "What are you even saying?"
Yeah.
Done.
Ross, I haven't actually cleared yet. I've yet to pass the Elysium Field. I got to the tournament at the end of the Elysium Fields, or like the Minotaur and the guy that's with him. I forget his name. I've only gotten to him once. I got close to beating him once, and that was as far as I've gotten. But I think I've upgraded it quite a bit since that run, and one more good run should be good.
Must look like I'm slacking off with the
Yeah, but like you're saying, it's I don't know. I'm pretty paranoid about the virus. If it's not pretty kosher, I'm not gonna go for spreading around.
As you should.
As much as it sucks, and it's gonna be cold. Like, it's been snowing the past 2 days, and I like it, but it's gonna get old pretty quick, and it limits my ability to like run outside and stuff.
You loud and clear, Your Highness. Just about my business now and
Yeah,
stir
for sure.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of case I want to get.
I like mine, but it's big. You're probably not going for. You're going for shrinking, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have a full-size tower right now. I have the Fantech Ethos, which is like a full tower build. What?
The whole point of going in that room is to get what it gives you. It's a little boost to your resources in one way or another, and I left it sitting there. Because this game makes you pick up the things before you leave any rooms, but not that one apparently, and I was just not paying attention. Sorry.
Excuse me, I'm distracting you.
No, what were you saying? No,
Oh, just that, you know, I got a full-size tower and I want to change it to a mid-size so it can fit an under-table bracket. And if I do that, because right now, like, I don't know, a fifth of my table space, which is considerable, is being held up by my battery backup, my full-size tower, and my router. If I can get that underneath, then I can go ahead and kind of sit in the middle of my table and get, like, my full gamer setup going, you know, my triple screens. Actually, the quad screen.
The full mega screen.
Yeah, I have the quad screens.
Oh, that's great.
Gonna be excessive. And I think I need a 3080 to push that because, like, the 1070 does not like handling 3 screens at the same time.
Yeah. So, part of me having a bunch of PTO now, and I've been real slow to go to Micro Center because I'm like, 9 o'clock is such an awkward time of day. I think I'm actually gonna go there. I'm gonna look at what CPU I need for sure first, but I'm gonna start making trips here and there. I need to look up a good coffee place on the way so that I can just make a nice little trip out of it.
It's, dude, honestly, like, don't even stress about it because you will love it there.
Oh,
I
swear. I love Micro Center. I've been there a couple times.
Dude, it's the tech junkie mecca.
Yeah,
it's everything you want.
Last time I went, they had a computer that was running a monitor that was like almost my arm span, but it probably was 4 feet, but it was curved slightly 4 feet. Would have taken up my entire desk, and just they had a Horizon Zero Dawn picture on it that was crisp as just 4K crisp. It's like, this is so sexy, but it was like $2,000 for it.
Yeah, yeah, that ultra
Thanks,
wide. Yeah, you got the Micro Center in Houston. Yeah, yeah. There's only like 100 stores in the country,
Yeah,
so like
the one in
take
Denver,
advantage of you're close to it.
Yeah, the one in Denver's like 10-minute drive from me. Oh, I just need to go. Go with this. I'm still going with the very move. Yeah, I went when Ben was upgrading his computer, and we went, and then they had false advertised the graphics card that he had gotten in his computer, and so he got it replaced with one with the right graphics card, and it actually ended up being a hell of a deal because they messed up. But I like just perused around while he was handling it, and I was like, oh, it's so nice to be in here. There was CPUs and GPUs, and I found a little section that was 3D printers, and I was just watching one of the displays print things.
Yeah, they're
like
so
nice. Like a kid in a candy store.
There's no way this is right. So right now I'm looking at cases that are compatible with my motherboard and my CPU cooler that I had to put in.
Yeah.
And I see a Fantex Enthoo, which is what I have, but the upgraded version. And it's saying this case costs $1,874.
You said case better buy you dinner.
Yeah, I mean, I got it for like $100 off of Facebook Marketplace from some dude online.
That sounds
right. And I knew I was getting a hell of a deal on it, but it's too big. It's too big. And I'm not doing a water cooled thing. I don't want to do it. It is cute. Also, I don't care about RGB, so it's
must be the fountain chamber I
I have it on mine. I don't care. It's just the case that I liked it came with. It was a nice glass case.
Man, this case. This might be the case, brah.
What I wanted it to do. Aww.
And all these people say that the airflow isn't good, and that's what I want.
Yeah, that's what you're having issues with.
Mine.
123. I'm gonna keep working on this hangover. Oh, easy room.
Me strength.
Alright, Megra. He's a little harder with melee stuff, but I think I can still, especially with the damage over time, can take her.
Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities.
You had to permit wet dream on it.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize that was a thing. I want to change the whatever obscenity filter is in there.
We set it pretty low and just said we'd fix it if it became an issue.
Yeah.
It's touchy. But it's touchy on weird things and lets other things go. I don't know.
What else?
Alright, this is the
She's
case.
cool. Oh, I wasn't in her range.
Pin him down. Catch this.
Oh yeah, this is the case. I was thinking about just waiting until I got to Micro Center and bought a case there, but I need to get it quickly.
While running away?
Yes.
Oh, I guess that is the good. I said I was gonna pay attention and do it more, and I definitely have not done it once this round. like I said, I've just trained myself to play, and that felt like an off. I'm still wearing his collar. Let's do this thing. Don't fall the tree. I've never really enjoyed Weltron, and I rarely sell anything.
I'll just go on out. Thank you.
Okay, this is.
I like that Kermit emote though.
Made it to Asphodel.
What do you got?
No, I'm just. This is the case I'm gonna buy. We'll put it in.
Go ahead.
Discord.
And put it in.
Bone rakers.
Fine. Surprise.
Fast.
I'm trying to work it in. Muscle memory's not there at all. I didn't look at all what was on that other platform.
Dragons. Of air. This mark, almost like a bat wing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
In the name of Hades.
Hey boss, found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be.
Alright, Hermes, what you got for me? I like moving faster. Moving's the best. Attacking's good, but
now let's go.
It's better. Oh, I got a lot of gold. I should have gone to him. Oh, that's okay. I like keys at this point. They're super useful. Oh, I don't think I've died yet. Take that key.
Use this to unlock a weapon.
Aries or hangover. Clearly.
Fancy running into you again.
I'm not gonna lie. See, that's mid-size, but it's fucking 22 inches.
Your turn. Yeah, I should take less damage. It'd be nice. Really nice if I could have a chill room. Not gonna be it. Okay, 14 HP. Oh, I don't have a good deflect. Adam.
Got to keep pushing. Slam dancers.
Got him.
That's good.
Go to Charon. Got 400 gold. Money, money, money. What's next?
Care to provide me any insight as to just what sort of hideous monstrosity awaits me over on the next Inferno?
Thanks for all the helpful information, buddy.
That bad, huh?
What's that? 2, 3.
Should come in useful.
Sorry, I got real deep in the PC research thing for a second.
Oh yeah?
Just making the case in my head of making an argument in my head which case I want to go with.
Yeah. Should go with your heart.
Yeah. Believe in the heart of the card.
Heart of the cards.
Get back in the magma and no one gets hurt.
Yeah. Suck it, Hydra. gosh, over time, so nasty.
Should fetch me something good back home.
Off to taint Elysium again?
I'm working on it, buddy.
Get out of this damn heat. Done. Much nicer climate.
Right. Got my case, got my mount, got this book that this hiring manager recommended I read.
Nice.
It's just the edge
Set
I
up.
need.
Now I just gotta get the GPU. The dream.
Still 200 with a 40. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Damn.
A blade fit for a god.
That's way more damage.
Come on, you. In the name of Hades.
In the name of Hades.
Here's the fee.
If I can get her dash.
The Bull of Minos.
Oh, I've never fought this straight up.
Bowels of hell.
Agreed on both counts.
I will not. The champion of Elysium would never back down from such a contest.
Wait, you're not the champion of Elysium. You're the Bull of Minos. I can't imagine who's even stronger than you. Is it Heracles? It's Heracles.
Tell me it's Heracles.
I will not. You talk.
It's not.
know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put in PTO into the rest of the year right now.
Not even a scratch.
I don't even know how much PTO I have. I know it's more than I should.
Like, you've taken off more than it reflects?
No, I've taken off very little this year. Very little.
Yeah, that's what like, my manager was mad. It's like, dude, I don't know. I like to take my PTO for travel. I didn't know if I was going to be able to travel.
That's right.
During this year.
All my PTO just goes for travel. There's nothing else that I
like the occasional day hiking or golfing, but
yeah, it's like, oh, it's either I get sick or I go to work. That's really it. It's that.
Especially working from home, it's so easy to like still get everything I need to do and like get all my work done. I don't spend time driving or worrying about that.
Exactly. It's like, oh, I have a sore throat or the sniffles. Well, might as well just walk to my computer then.
Yeah, I can still work very easily, and if I do get sick enough, I can just call it and be like, I'm done.
The only time I've really taken off was like, oh, I had a headache last night and I couldn't sleep till like past 5. I feel like crap.
Yeah.
Then it's like, yeah, I'll take the day off.
And even then, you could probably sit at your computer and not do anything, but you're just being responsible.
Yeah, I can't really do that. People have to ping me for things all the time.
Yeah.
I wish though. How much PTO do I have?
It's gonna unlock a weapon back at home. Chariots.
Yeah, I have 143 hours of PTO.
100 what?
43.
Yeah, there's no way you can spend that. You can only carry 40 over to the new year.
Really?
Yeah. I was asking my boss today, I was like, hey, I've got a lot of PTO. How much can I carry over? Because especially with COVID, like, that's the reason I didn't take it. Like, so far as I can tell, it's still only 40, and I did much research as I could, and it was.
Oh my god, I thought it was 80. Well,
They dropped it a few years ago. But I thought they might have given an exception.
Shit, I just might take the next 2 weeks off then.
That's what I'd do. Yeah, my plan for the next 2 weeks is to chill here, play some games, probably stream a good bit of them. I've got a couple like single player ones I was gonna do during the day, and I don't know.
What days are we already off for holidays? Is it
Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, which is I think Thursday and a Wednesday.
Christmas Day is the 25th, right?
Yeah.
So is it Thursday and a Friday?
Thursday and Friday, even better.
Do we?
Or no, we probably get Christmas. I don't know. We probably get the Thursday and Friday, but yeah. What'd you say?
Do we get the 31st off? Do we get New Year's Eve off?
I think we get New Year's Day off.
Well, that's a Friday.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if you take that off, you've got all the way through that Friday off and like through the next Sunday. That first full year and a half I worked for him, I barely took any vacation, and I ended up with this where that year I took like 3 weeks off. But I was just like, okay, I'm done for a while. Talk to y'all later.
Yeah, after this week, take off. Maybe I'll go camping this week.
Not a bad idea.
Been doing a lot of camping stuff lately. A lot of looking into things. I think I'm gonna buy my truck. I really like
you're talking about you're leasing it, and it's a good option to buy if you go for it, right?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. It's giving me zero problems. I love that truck, honestly.
Toyotas are pretty solid.
Yeah, the Toyota Tacoma is the most solid out of any vehicle on the market, out of any other make or model. It's
like for trucks?
No, for any vehicle. It is a truck, but it holds its value the best. It's
I meant like for every vehicle or for every truck?
Every vehicle.
That's cool.
More than a Camry, more than a Corolla.
And a Accord. Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so
I've never been this far.
Buy it, and then like I think I might get a shell because I've been looking at how people like do little build outs for like a platform.
Camping in that Chevy Silverado with the shell on it was really nice.
Yeah, I bet. I wish that I had a. Well, I actually don't, but that Silverado is a long bed, which I think is like either 6 feet long, something like that.
Yeah, that's gonna be your biggest thing. Yours isn't gonna be probably big enough.
It's like 5 feet long. But there are workaways around it. There's like things that you can put the tailgate down and have it connected to the camper shell and do like 2 extra feet.
I was gonna say you don't need at least an extra foot.
Yeah, I mean I have seen I've watched a couple of videos of this guy who's 6 foot and is doing pretty much living while volunteering for the national service in a 5-foot bed because he needs a truck to get to the trails.
Yeah.
And basically you just sleep like diagonally.
I can see it.
You kind of have to banana yourself, like
just wedge.
For your feet going
yeah.
Up each side.
Take your Pythagorean height. And...
That's exactly it. Yeah. The hypotenuse.
What, you high on hypotenuse?
Left here.
Yeah, so it's like that's an option, but you know it would be nice to have a longer setup if it wasn't just me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't lay diagonal with 2 people very well.
Yeah, 2 people, or like it might be even tricky with just like me diagonal and Kato.
Yeah.
Gotta have a dog. I don't want to cuddle with my dog in my
that's the best. Roshi's a good camping dog. Last time it was cold and I went with like Ben and some friends, he jumped in the sleeping bag with me and just like was sealed in there with me.
Oh,
that was adorable.
Little bag warmer. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Hold, fiend. You'll walk not one more step toward the light of day, so long as I am here.
So long as I am here.
You two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
Yeah, this is as far as I've gotten. These guys are kind of hard. Especially as a pair. I'm probably not going to beat them. Nope. Don't have another res.
Yeah, that's about it. No. Let's see. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
I want a rematch now.
Yeah, let's do it, boys.
I just knew that you'd be back soon as I heard you face the champion of Elysium himself. You know, I've heard that among mortals, it's an honor to be killed by somebody like Theseus. Keep it up and maybe you'll be famous too.
Maybe.
Back again.
Of course I'm back again.
Blood and darkness.
Daddy.
This place is falling apart. Nobody works an honest day down here.
Father, everybody's dead. Give them a break.
What am I gonna do with myself for
What would you even
for
know of
2
honest
weeks?
work?
No, more than
At
2
least
weeks.
the wretched dead yet honor me as Lord. I cannot say the same for you.
Kind of with you. I mean, I'm still gonna be working a little bit.
Wonder where Nix went.
Projects I gotta make
Goes to
sure
Shane's. What
close
do your
out
sisters
right
up to
this
these
week.
days, Meg?
Probably keep an eye on stuff. I mean, it's just out of boredom, probably at some point.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see.
Do it just
Some kind
because
of
I
war up there,
feel
and lots of
responsible,
business
but
here.
Yeah.
I'm left to hold the line.
Clean my room real well,
And
clean the
deal with
house
you.
real well. Ben's gonna be gone for a good bit.
man, you got that Nikki house.
You're not wrong.
It's nice, although it's probably fucking cold.
It's never bedtime here.
I'm definitely gonna clean the shit out of this house, and the garage too. I'm gonna fix it up. Dad is like an online shopping addict, and he bought like all the tools for like a miniature wood shop, like a wood workshop.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go ahead and set it up then. There's so like the social justice center that I volunteer at. They were talking about setting up a blessings box.
Yeah.
Which is basically they have so many donations flowing in from like for like food and books, and clothes and all this stuff.
Once in a
And
while, pal, you're gonna see a real fancy
before
bozo trying to
COVID,
win
you know,
a
people
good
would
time.
go there
You know him
and
'cause he's
you know,
glowing
have
like
sit
a
down
light,
meals
but
and
that's his
stuff,
special
and
armor, see?
kind of go
You gotta
through these
punch
things,
right through
pick
it.
out
He's
stuff
gonna
that they
shrug
need.
you off
But
until you do.
without it, you know,
For a good
people
time,
are
beware
coming
the
by much
defenses.
less often.
Yeah.
And so the idea of a blessings box would be
Sorry,
like
tongue
put all
is-
this stuff in donations, and people can just like take out of it as they wish
Bye, everyone.
whenever they walk by, right?
Mhm.
And I was like, well, hell, I got woodworking tools. I can build a box.
Surprise.
Yeah, that's easy.
That's
enough.
what,
It's bound to show up,
that's
I
what I'd
guess.
like to do.
Nice.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Oh, my attacks inflicting. I was hoping for my special, but good too.
The War God's power.
Doom's. I like Doom more than Hangover, especially with the bow, because it's very much like as you're winding the next shot that Doom's hitting.
Is that better than Hangover?
That's what I think. Like, I don't know. Hangover's really good. It's got a good damage over time, and you can stack it to where it always hits for 5 seconds, but if you hit within that 5 seconds, it does like up to 5 stacks of damage over that 5 seconds. Like, it'll hit harder for each of those hits.
Are you playing with a controller?
Yeah. I think you were playing with keyboard, and it's not the worst to play with keyboard, but it's so much easier to play with
In the name of
controller.
I get that argument, honestly, just with how the aiming is done.
Yeah, and it does a little auto aim for you, so it's nice. I don't know. Is there any co-op games that you want to play? Like for our 2 weeks of.
Oh. Is there a game we can get addicted to?
Yeah. I don't know what it is at the moment, but I'm sure there's one that's easily addictable.
Yeah. Before I would have said like a shooter, you know. I know like there's Warzone or something that's out,
Yeah.
but I don't know if you can get addicted to it.
I've played The COD's a good game, but it hasn't changed enough since the ones I've played for me to want to get that invested.
Yeah, and zombies isn't worth $60 for me.
Yep.
And I bet $60 is like the best, isn't like the cheapest thing always now. And I don't really see myself getting into MMORPGs.
No,
like
I won't.
I don't think I was like 14 or anything like that.
I never like getting into them.
Trying to get addicted to League of Legends.
I don't know. I've got my mobile and League of Legends is
Ain't it, fam?
just gonna be salty.
Perfect.
Monster Hunter World. I still haven't played all of that.
Yeah, that's a good one. We could definitely play some of that.
Yeah, that's a good one. I wouldn't mind giving Apex Legends another try. It's free.
I'd try
Gunplay
it.
is fun.
Battle Royales aren't super drawing for me, but I'll play them.
Yeah, well, I'm just.
I think I got mostly mad at Fortnite because it was like you can be totally fucked and like do dumb shit, but if you can click the build button faster than I can shoot you, if I hit you and you don't die on that shot, you can build a house around you before I get another shot on you, and then we're playing build a tower around each other for the next minute.
Yeah, that game never really appealed to me. Plus, like, the whole culture around it was not.
Had enough.
It's a children's game.
To you, Goddess, for all that you and your side of the family have done.
It was not
Well, it simply isn't in my nature
something
to
that
allow
that
such
really drew
offerings to
my
go
interest.
unanswered, noble cousin.
I'd try Apex. I think my little brother said he was gonna try to get into it. Last I talked to him.
It comforts me to see how far you've come, cousin, and I am confident that you shall make your...
Divine protection. Peace and quiet. Refreshing. Good, come on in. Stay dead next time.
Man. Honestly,
Power of Olympus.
I'm just looking at. I just have so much PTO.
What are you gonna do with your life now? All that PTO.
What if I got a new job, quit before the end of the year? Wouldn't they have to pay me for all the PTO that I don't use?
I think so.
Maybe that's the thing.
I think it's taxed funny.
Taxed on your PTO?
Yeah, if you collect PTO outside of like turning it in as normal time, I think it's at a higher tax rate.
Any way they can get you, huh? Fuck.
Yeah.
You know, Princess,
Government, you know.
to run into you again, not after all
Fucking
this time.
shit.
Gotta fund that $750 billion military.
Not had much company of late, is all.
Well, something's just about always amiss back home, sir. Figured it couldn't hurt to check up on things in Tartarus a bit more.
That's probably a really
Well, I am
low.
grateful for it. I and the old boulder there.
Yeah,
but,
it's billions.
I'm used to going.
Oh, I was saying it's probably in trillions.
Oh, might be.
Here you are.
Let's see.
Cheers, mate.
Total U.S. military budget 2020. 934.
Billion, yeah.
Thank you, mate.
They're not quite a trillion.
Fine day to you.
Not quite.
Oh no.
On Megara.
You cross the river of flame.
Start playing Hades itself.
Was a to
You'll soon feel safe.
Take some notes.
I guess.
In past 2 runs, I've made it past the second boss.
I've beaten Megara several times.
Have you beaten her sisters?
I mean, I only put in like 2 hours, so there's no doubt in my mind that you are way further ahead than me. Ahead of me. Alright, shit, man. So we're gonna have the next 2 weeks off virtually together.
Yeah. Unless you want to buy a plane ticket and bring your computer with you.
Go to Denver.
It's gonna be snowy and shitty, I think, so maybe not.
At least y'all have mountains, though.
I don't plan on going while it's shitty. Oh. I mean, I guess I could ski, but I don't have any ski gear.
What now? Ski?
I guess I could ski, but I don't have any gear.
Yeah. I mean, that's I'll let you go with her.
Yeah.
Just open up the slope.
There's Reynolds everywhere. Stop taking stupid damage.
What was that?
I was telling myself to stop taking stupid damage. It's not working.
Aw, what happens if I give the dog nectar?
You get it's actually one of my favorite starting items.
Oh, okay.
That gives you, at base level, 25 extra HP on your max. I think if you upgrade it, it's probably 25 each, maybe 5 each. That's what I'm wearing right now.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to him then.
You're going nowhere.
Do love the dog.
Yeah, looks like the first level is 25, the second level is 38. I assume the last level is 50.
Let's go up.
And still stabbing her hands tonight.
Asphodel.
Oh, the lounge is open.
Yeah, the lounge is pretty cool.
Skull crushers. Olympus, I accept this message.
Is it better to give the nectar to anyone else in the house as opposed to the dog?
Like, I like the dog's first nectar. Every god you give the first one to, they give you a thing to carry in return. Like, you have to pick, you only get to pick one per run, or one per, like, you start a run with one, you can change it after each boss. But, it's, yeah. I went through all of them, and giving, I think at the end it turns into, I heard similar to a dating sim. I've seen multiple references to that being the end game and I see where it's at. Like, you start having to give certain gods nectar, and they kind of duel. They get jealous if you give the other god one.
Blood and darkness.
Yeah, you might want to look up what you want if you really want to, who you want to drop your nectar into. I think on my other run I've dropped all the way up to the last one for Karen, and then Aphrodite, because I was just like, she's sexy.
Aphrodite, the babe.
The babe.
Good to know that the plus 20% currency thing is a thing with the weapons, so it gives me a reason to alternate.
Yeah, that's. I think Josh told me about that. I've been using it since. It didn't. It eventually told me in the game, but it was like way late. I might have already been using it, but also didn't talk to the skeleton guy at first very much.
I've been talking to him every time.
Yeah, I don't know why. For the first.
Ooh,
like...
this is my first time seeing Aphrodite. Hello.
Yeah, right. You wonder why I gave her all the nectar.
Hell yeah.
Felt that.
Funny enough, I just got her. She's gonna be my next boon.
Why, it's the Barge of Death.
Barge of Death.
Aphrodite.
I've been waiting for a special moment to confess my great appreciation for your deeds. This moment's special enough, isn't it?
Let's break some hearts. Inferno bombers.
Give my nectar to Karen.
Karen.
Aaron.
Yeah, they call him Karen in this game. I always called him Charon in Rogue Legacy.
Seems like that's not the, I don't know, it seems so right. I don't really know what happens when you max out a relationship in,
I think that's
the journal.
I want to say that's when you can get a summon for them, and they may also like give you. I think Karen might give you a special thing in his shop.
The hunt is on.
Yeah.
So you grew your heads back.
But Nate.
Not finished yet.
Oh, what's up, dude? Going good, man. Got to the third boss once. This run might go that far. How's it going over there for you? You doing any streaming tonight, Nate?
Oh, the bow does pierce damage. That's nice.
Yeah. Just this one. Whoo!
Hydra vanquished.
Yeah. Oof. Especially when he summons, like the second round of summons, he has so many, like I think there's 6 or 7 heads. And just having to dodge all those while popping damage. It's taxing on the fingers. I will say this controller, I like this PS5 controller. It's a lot easier to make a lot of movements and not worry. I don't know. Feels right.
Sold. Onward. Nice and cool up here.
Alright. Let's see what I want. I'll keep with this. If I can keep that Doom upgrading, it gets nasty. Do it. Easy enough.
Good enough to eat.
Grove Trial.
Ooh-wee.
Nice. There's more.
Dead. Alright. First death.
Yeah. Warm up.
Good, good.
I think controller is definitely the way to go.
Oh yeah.
Even with this crummy Xbox 360 remote.
Get you a new controller. Merry Christmas
Yeah.
to you.
I might. They're just like $60 though.
Worth. I don't know, especially if you got a crummy one, but this one's been really nice.
Yeah. It's probably
It doesn't hurt that my roommate got a PS5 and I can play it on it. So.
You have a PS5 controller now?
Yeah.
Oh man, that is nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm using right now.
How'd you get your hands on a nice bow like that? You take good care of Coronat for me, so I can try it too once you're up here.
Gonna have to pry this weapon out of my cold dead fingers. I don't know if you've seen these. You get the choice between two, and whichever one you don't pick, it's mad.
I hate to do this, Athena.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think I get an Athena boon after this, but it's pretty hard. Most of these are pretty difficult. Nope, more. Got him.
All is forgiven, Zagreus, and I take no offense. Exacting vengeance is just something we Olympians all do from time to time.
We just get mad every now and then. I'll do whatever.
Huh?
Oh, she's like, oh, we Olympians just take vengeance every now and then. No big deal.
Love how both Hades and Zagreus both love Cerberus. They never blame the dog. They never get mad at the dog.
I know Hades gets like weird about it. He doesn't like. I don't know. It's not bad, but he's definitely like that dog doesn't love you. Quit trying to make it love you.
He just said Hades is now saying anything you say to me you can say in front of Cerberus. Might even learn a thing or two from him of listening and of obedience. Love it, love it.
Oh, Serby.
Appreciate the backup.
Give us another hammer.
Strongbows.
Hold it to shoot rapidly, but can't power shoot. Two shots side by side, but reduced range. I'm gonna spread. Is on my attack effect zoom around a little more?
Pretty quiet for me. I gotta turn you up or something.
Oh, I'm kind of mumbling and thinking to myself.
Okay.
flame wheels.
It is so much easier to play with a controller. I'm just missing so much less. Holy shit.
Delicious.
Flicks Doom.
I'm all worked up.
The magnificently ominous facade of the Great Elysian Stadium looms tall above the rabble-rousing noise.
I'm gonna take these dudes off. If I don't make it, that's probably it.
You got this.
I'm gonna try.
Vote of confidence, old man.
I'm going in with one full life.
Asterius, Theseus.
So,
You know full well that.
silence you, monster. I'll hear no more such wicked lies, half-truths, or quarter truths. You, however... Now, fiend! Monster! You have no bearing and no grace or courage!
Aw, Sisyphus is such a nice guy. Wonder what his deal is. Sure. Oh, there.
I'm dodging a charging ghoul.
Not for you, monster. You've no defense against my blessed spear, blackguard. Lord Zeus, I call upon your might.
The gods are helping him.
You got this, man.
Just working on it. No!
No, did you die?
Not yet. There we go. Oh! They take so much damn.
Damn, dude.
That no good loudmouth thesis.
I'm gonna talk to the people here, but I think I'm pretty.
Welcome back. It's usually
Where's Jen?
It's a lot of focus to keep for this long.
Yeah. Where's the people?
I don't know.
Should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Jen was supposed to be the accident. I bet she didn't feel well when she got done with work if she was working late.
Glad to keep things
Such
interesting.
a shame.
This is open now.
Oh, the prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Dude, this run is actually going really well.
Nice.
I just wanted to say, don't bother picking up my room today.
What are you running with?
Thanks for all your hard work.
Got the sword? and I got like a bunch of lightning stuff. So it's like when I dash, it does a lightning bolt, which causes jolted, and it's twice. And my special hits twice as well, but doesn't knock stuff back. So I'm just dashing, specialing, and just constantly lightning and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty great.
Yeah, you get flows to different builds, and it's really fun.
Your house contractor there is
It's really
showing a wide
nice.
variety of
I've ordered Nix to supervise that list. Entirely.
Feels pretty good.
I think I gotta fight Megra now.
Yourself someplace else.
Yeah, just gotta learn her attacks. If she crouches, that's a dash. If she stands straight up, that's gonna be a circle around her.
That came in a little garbled for me.
Oh, if she like crouches and looks like she's about to rush, it's a straight dash. If she stands still and like I think throws her wing up, it's a very like around her attack. That's the two main things.
Contractor, I have another job. The fated list of minor prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
You requisition that useless bit of parchment.
Achilles, sir. I got a relic of some sort out there. A globule of ancient blood which formed.
As far as I know, yes, lad, that it is. Though whose exactly, I'm not so sure. You'd best hang on to it and keep it safe. Your weapons, they shall thirst for it and drink it up. Not yet, perhaps, but soon.
Well, I wasn't about to drink it. How you holding up, boy? Eating well,
Hey, buddy.
All 3 mouth.
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
Damn it.
More pets? More pets. Hey, that must be the fated list. What do you know? This came true.
See if I can get some key.
Greetings, broker.
I'm sure.
Done. Not even tired, thanks. For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Cheers, mate. Open up. Baratha, the eternal spear. Join my pursuit.
Hey, nice.
Do I do one more?
New keepsake.
You doing, Jim? I think I might.
What?
I think I'm gonna do one more reckless run.
Hey,
Sweet.
pal.
I'll just aim.
If she's not back by the end of this one, then but I won't play with despair.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are.
Oh, what's this? The wrath of Poseidon at my beck and call. More wretches.
We could play some Overwatch. Go for that mace skin.
Oh, I really was just planning on leading into her. I hadn't made dinner or anything yet.
Gotcha.
yourself a gift from old Poseidon there. He's quite the catch.
You're dead. Olympus, I accept this message.
Try that. Stun out of a cast.
Who doesn't love this stuff?
Load me up with Dionysus.
You lads again, huh? Anyone else? Olympus, I accept this message. Oh, good. Nice and cool.
Break the fourth wall a lot in this.
Yeah. I don't know if I was particularly paying attention to that.
The power of the gods. Gemstones. Where now? You're gone.
You're back.
What up, Crispy? Alright, dude. Geki. You saying Geki for? Ah, that is also similar. How you doing, crispy buddy?
Charon's shop. I could use this. They must have lots of these. Got to say, you are a sight for sore eyes there, Charon. So, looks like you're selling. Is that it? Brilliant.
Am I still fighting Meg, or is it swapped?
Here, Meg.
What are you doing, Zagreus? The underworld is sealed off. What you're attempting is impossible. You've seen what happens when...
This place can't stay sealed shut forever, Meg. In the meantime, I thought I'd get some prep.
I'm not your practice partner, fool.
Man, this game's good.
Huh?
This game is so good.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
Stand still for me.
Got you. Found you.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
How are we?
I'm doing good.
Nice.
So much for Tartarus.
A little bit hotter. Just let me turn you up in my ear a little bit.
I accidentally drank a whole bottle of wine.
Whoops.
That's a good accident. Unless you're feeling
Yeah.
sick from it.
No. Had some blackberry wine.
Oh. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Love that
This shit
salty
is
smell.
tasty. So, I've goofed up.
Yeah.
But luckily I have tomorrow off.
Yeah.
So, it's not a big deal. Also, the stream looks kind of weird.
Is it pixelated?
Yeah. Not sure why. God, this game looks like so much fun.
It's a really good time.
I gotta go. I've been playing Forza Horizon. I think I've had some like racing game craves. And it's free on
I'll take it.
or it comes
Game
with Game
Pass?
Pass.
Yeah.
What is happening?
You said you're off tomorrow?
Yep.
I'm off tomorrow.
Oh.
Hans is off tomorrow.
You guys wanna play a little Halo?
Oh, not tonight, but tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow.
Yeah, I think as well as Hans realized we have enough PTO to finish the year. Like, I literally am losing PTO.
Yeah, I am too, but like I don't have the ability to take the rest of it off.
I have 143 hours of accrued PTO.
I have 47 hours.
Not had enough yet.
but I literally cannot take it off.
Why not?
It's already spoken for. Like, we have to bid for our slots.
Like a timeshare?
Yeah, kind of. But I would rather just like take days off here and there and then have like maybe 1 or 2 weeks fully off.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to take over or carry over a full 40 hours of PTO. So,
Yeah, even if I take every day off till the end of the year, I don't add more than 40.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. That's on me though. I just didn't.
Yeah, and that's the way I'm looking at it too. Is like it's on me. I could have taken that off, but I didn't.
I like to travel. I like to do something with that PTO, and I didn't feel comfortable to really travel.
And see, I'm like the opposite, where I would rather not do nothing with my time off.
Look who.
Purely because I don't want to spend any money. But also at the same time, if I'm not using PTO to go do something, then what's the point of taking it off?
Yeah. Especially like right now I'm working from home. Any like errand I need to run, I can just take care of.
Yeah. Although it is kind of harder for me because I still technically live a little bit farther away to justify doing anything. Like it's still like a 15-minute drive for me to go to town.
Oh yeah.
Delicious.
So it's not a huge deal. But I would rather just accrue all of that PTO and use it for like being sick, which I'm rarely sick.
Yeah. You're a healthy boy.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sick. I don't know about being healthy.
I'll take this one.
But spent this weekend reading a lot.
Nice.
Since I bought a whole bunch of books.
What you reading on?
Right now I'm reading a book called Prophecy by Elizabeth Hayden. It is a sequel to another book that I've already read called Rhapsody.
Rhapsody?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a high fantasy book.
A high?
High fantasy.
What does high fantasy mean?
High fantasy means like magic is prevalent, and there are more than like one race.
Okay.
So like it's not just
the author
humans.
got real stoned and then wrote a book.
Feeling generous as well, so
No, it's definitely like, as opposed to like epic fantasy where everyone has magic and there are like tons of races and like gods are involved, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's been a good read. Gone through like 300 pages of this 700-page book.
Oh.
I expect that if I sat down and read all day tomorrow, I could finish the book.
Be pretty cool.
I will keep fighting.
Yeah.
Get through it, get to the good stuff. Resolution.
Well, because I bought that book and I found the last book in the series. So there's like 3 books, and I got the first one on audiobook, and then the other 2 I got for like $8 total, and one of them being a hardback.
Yeah.
And then I got oh yeah, and then I got 2 compilation books that are like 3 or 4 books in one compilation, and those were $20 a piece. So I got like 7 books for $40. So I got plenty to read.
Nice. I have the Rhapsody book now. I just bought a book that one of these recruiting managers, or the people there, give me. It's just that I read, so I'll do that first. Due diligence kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's that ebook thing. It's like all the books. It's like so many free books, man.
Yeah. I just have issue with trying to read ebooks.
Yeah, I did buy a Kindle for it.
Yeah, I don't have a Kindle specifically to do it, but like reading ebooks gives me the opportunity to be distracted by a bunch of stuff.
I get it.
So I also prefer to have like something for the shelf.
Gotcha.
But once I finish this series, I've got the audiobook. I bought the first one for the Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna read that.
Branderson.
And, I also want to read the Mistborn series. Dude, that's really good. And probably also gonna start getting really heavy into what is it? Jim Butcher.
Like that.
The wizard based in New York City. Dresden.
Yeah, Stormfront.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got that downloaded. I was planning on picking it up.
Yeah, I've heard the Dresden Files are good, but I never got into them.
I watched the TV show.
The TV show was great.
Oh,
I hate that it was only one series.
I didn't know there was a show.
Yeah, I think I heard the Stormfront one was a decent representation of the first episode.
Yeah. I wouldn't know because I haven't read Stormfront all the way through. I've got the audiobook, but I haven't gone through it all the way.
You want to read together like a little book club?
I would honestly if you pay for Audible.
I do.
And you guys wanted to start a series, I'd be totally down for that.
I think you committed to that.
That's fair. It's very hard, especially if you decide you want to start like a 40-hour book and have it done in a week.
Yeah.
I've powered through the entirety of the Wheel of Time series like that, but I was also working a job that required me to be in a car for a long period of time.
I pretty much just listen to audiobooks when I'm in the car, and I love that's effective way to drive.
Yeah, same. It's either audiobooks or podcasts.
I haven't really gotten into podcasts. There's so many people are, but I haven't found the thing that got me hooked on them.
Yeah.
Usually for me, it's D&D podcasts.
There's some good D&Ds, yeah. I've got some soccer podcasts I like. There's a good video game one I like. That's mainly what I do it for.
Because Spotify has their own series of podcasts, and the McElroy brothers have their video game podcast that I listen to, along with my brother and me, and then they have another one for D&D called The Adventure Zone. Obviously, there's Critical Role, which
I think that's what my brother listens to a lot.
I'm not super into Critical Role, even though they're all voice actors and it's all well done. It's just not for me.
With your exquisite palate.
Yeah, because I have such a refined taste. As I eat chicken nuggets and french fries.
Chicken nuggies.
I'll take that. Enough of this place.
What run is this at this point?
For this character, 5 or 6.
Oh, okay. You look like you might make it to the end, though.
No, I've not gotten past Elysium yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I started a new run for this, this particular, stream. I just was I'm starting to stream, I might as well just make a fresh run.
Based on what I've seen, Elysium sucks.
Pretty hard. I've gotten to the end of it a few times. Twice. My last 2 runs I got to the boss of it. And I lost there. The last one I was real close to beating him. That was a real
Elysium's
good run.
where they start throwing out a bunch of stuff that like those butterflies. Those really
aren't
suck.
that bad. But it is
But
real annoying if it's covering the field and having to kill other things and dodge those.
Yeah.
Well, the biggest asshole thing they do is they put like a super one of those things in there that spawns them a lot. And then they have a bunch of these enemies that if you don't kill the spawner thing, it just regenerates.
Right.
It's hard to focus and kill the butterfly guy down without getting too distracted by the other guy.
I have faith in you.
Doing alright for now. I don't think I've used my respawn yet.
You still a fan of just like the sword or spear?
No, I rotate. There's a thing that it gives you a boost to how much of the purple stuff you pick up if you choose the weapon that it has. Like every time it randomly swaps. I just usually play with that.
I like the shield.
Shield's pretty good. I like the claws or the gauntlets. I think the arrow is the one I've more consistently done well with. These guys. Yeah, if I don't kill that little eye that spawns out of them.
Yeah.
Now to collect.
The one thing though is I'm not a big fan of the charge time on the bow.
You get into a rhythm with it. That's how I really like it. If you get the right like doom or damage over time, you can just sit there and get the little rhythm of okay, attack, dash, attack, dash, attack.
Yeah. Does throwing out the spear grant damage over time?
Yeah.
Or does it just...
Yeah, that whole throw it in, pull it back, that does hangover, which is damage over time, like poison.
Oh.
I got the boon for it.
God, this is such a pretty game. You're surprisingly not taking as much damage as I thought you would.
I think I have something that reduces some of the damage. I also have a pretty big HP pool right now.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to jump in for a second, say hello. Probably about to spend the rest of the night reading.
Nice. Yeah, I was really only on. Thinking Jan was going to be on.
Yeah, I don't know where she's at.
Oh well.
Probably my last run. Said that last time, but I was pretty certain of it last time, and I only continued thinking maybe she'll be here by the time I finish one more.
Yeah. Alright, you guys. Well, y'all have a great night. I'm gonna go do my thing.
Have a good one.
The power of the gods.
Megara.
Just gotta learn her. Be real patient with it.
it's hard like dealing with it, and it's like hard if I'm not already in like a great run that I'm going into it with such a disadvantage.
Yeah. Interesting.
Ah.
Dust.
Yes. Ho ass Megro.
Don't talk to Bay like that.
She's Bay though.
What's regenerating?
Nice and mean. Just a little bit mean.
Feels lighter than before. Always a pleasure, Charon. The shield of light.
You have met the champion.
You mean face both of you together? Push that.
Life isn't particularly fair, short.
Oh, this game's so good, man.
It's also the soundtrack. Like, when you hit an intense boss battle, just guitar riff goes off.
Yeah. I need the court musician. I just unlocked that as an opportunity thing.
Nice.
And I gotta find a diamond or something? I don't know.
Yeah, I think you have to buy it with a diamond. Buy their sentence. But you get that for beating the boss after Meg.
Oh, okay. gave Hades a nectar,
Yeah.
he just pulled me off and didn't give me anything in return.
Yeah, you don't like nectar for some reason. Man, it does. No, he should give you like a item the first time, and then after that, you don't really get anything else.
I wonder if you give him a punch if it does anything. He starts being nicer to you.
Yeah, there's something to do with maxing out. If you hit L1, then check your how many you've given each one if you have that book.
It's rearming. That one fully rearmed.
Yeah. The dating app part of it.
Yeah.
Lucky Tooth? What is a Lucky Tooth?
I think it gives you to respawn.
I'm not really sure where I can look at these things.
In the weapons room, the thing that looks like a little greenhouse.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh, you equipped it! What?
Yeah,
How did I not know about this?
I think you had to build it from the shop, or from the architect.
Okay.
Yeah, so you might have just unlocked it.
Now I'm gonna equip one thing.
Yeah.
Gotta focus. Whatever, let's try it.
You shall regret this.
Come and get it.
Boom. Seems like it's worth to try everything once though for like the Fate Lesser Prophecies thing.
Yeah. They definitely encourage you to play builds you haven't really experimented with.
I should not be the supervisor here.
There we are.
Just good. I do like that. But it's like an extra thing to keep track of.
Oh, it has symbols for you.
That's life.
If you go to like a God's Boon and you've not done that one for the prophecy, it'll tell you.
Okay.
You'll see it. It'll be a little scroll symbol.
Okay,
Mysterious.
that's good to know.
Other guy.
What hope have you, Moth?
Fuck you guys.
Oh, I...
About to lose.
You have a lot of nerve, Hellspawn, but little else. I swear I'll get you yet. hell however many times it takes.
Losing to Theseus.
Alright. Well, that was fun. I got a lot of Hades in, like 3 hours worth.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night, and I don't know if Jane's coming to stream next. I assume she is, but actually at this point, probably not.
At this point.
Alright, well, I'm gonna close the stream. Yeah, bye everybody.
Good night, man.